You know, when Indonesia gone through its reformasi in 1998, people who are advocating for press freedom in Indonesia had at first thought this is a golden opportunity to fight for our freedom and put it in a very good way. And the first thing we tried was we want to have a constitutional right of press freedom. So we were dreaming of having like our First Amendment, kind of like a US First Amendment. But unfortunately, we didn't succeed in that. So then we have to be happy with our second choice, which was to have a media law as what you call it, a legal right, instead of constitutional right, as a legal right. But we know from our experience that sometimes you can have a good laws, but if you don't have good judges or good law enforcers, it's not good. Even sometimes it's better to have bad laws, but good judges and good enforcers of the law. I know Toby might not agree with this, but at least in my part of the country, we believe that. So then, part of the strength in the Indonesian media law, I think, is we designed it, and Toby actually is part of assisting us on this endeavor, was to have an enforcer or aggressively fighting for press freedom, because we learned from our experience also in Indonesia that freedom of the press is too important to be left to editors or journalists, because actually access to press freedom is the rights of the people, not only for the press. So then in the press law, we made a press council. We thought it would be our institution for fighting for press freedom. Therefore, in the press law, it is stated that you have to have an independent press council, and the main job of press council is to preserve press freedom in Indonesia. And then, of course, you cannot give a job to someone or an institution without giving it a weapon. And I think one of the best weapons that the law gave to the press council in Indonesia is that it has an article that says if anyone is proven to be guilty of impinging press freedom in Indonesia, it can be sentenced to 2 years in jail, or fined up to 500 million. And I think this is kind of unique, but I think it has been very effective. And some people has gone to jail because they breached press freedom in Indonesia and proven guilty by the judges in the court of law. Now, but press council, not a homogeneous institution. You later maybe will hear from our friend from Belgium. In my mind, there are at least 3 kinds of press councils. Like in Belgium or Australia, it's more like an industry institution, industry kind of supported institutions. And in Indonesia and many other developing countries and authoritarian countries in the past, there used to be a press council, which is actually a government tool to control the press. Like in Indonesia before '98, the chair of press council is ex officio Minister of Information. So of course it was not fighting for press freedom. But since our reform, since the laws that basically stated that the press council duty is to defend press freedom in Indonesia, it has been quite aggressive in doing its job to do that. And of course the question is then, why do you want to have a press council? And I think for many people, especially the public, it is a much better institution to defend yourself from abuses of the press, because it's cheap, it's fast, and it's effective. In Indonesia, right now, the Press Council handle about on average 500 public complaints, and usually about 80% of it, the Press Council found the press was the wrong party, and the remedy is the right of reply or right of corrections, and sometimes they have to apologize publicly. And it's done in a very quick, very effective manner and basically free of charge.